Welcome to this next lecture on electrical machines, and we were discussing about how to make a balanced 3-phase winding when the specifications are that total number of slots is 24 and number of poles is 4. This time I have taken that is this was the specification, 24 slots and 4 poles machine, double layer winding I want to do, full pitched, and I have decided that under each pole there are 6 slots, 2 slots will be allotted to R phase for distribution and 2 slots will be allotted to Y phase and 2 slots will be allotted to B phase. So, as usual I conclude first before doing anything that there are total of 24 coils will be there, because each slot houses 2 coil sides and 2 coil sides make a coil. Therefore, there must be total of 24 coils and it is a balanced 3-phase winding we want to do. Therefore, at the end there must be 8 coils belonging to R phase, 8 to Y phase and 8 to B phase. So, that was the thing. Now, I was telling that actual machine is this one. These are the slots I have already numbered 1 to 24, but I will not go to this first. What I will do? I will make this table first, because I now know the rules. So, coil span is 6 slots. So, for R phase I am completed. So, if it starts from 1 plus 6 7 dashed, then immediately 2 slots I will allot. So, 2 to 8 dashed. So, coil span is 6 slots, coil span is 6 slots, that is why 6 is added, and these 2 coils will make group 1 of R phase, group 1 of R phase. Similarly, group 2 under the next pole, it will therefore start from, if it had started from 1 under south pole, it must start at 7, because 6 is the pole pitch. Therefore, 1 plus 6 7, 7 13 dashed, 8 14 dashed, then 7 plus 13. So, it just becomes number, you just write them. Then to give a physical picture to this, I have drawn the what this 1 dash 7 dash means. It means a single coil with terminals 1 7 dash available to you. So, this is this one, and then I have shown the polarities. Suppose it so happens that coil side 1 has plus and 7 dashed minus, and it is full pitched coil. Similarly, this is plus, this is minus, but however, the start of the second group 7 13 dashed must have opposite polarity like this, and this way I completed and I got all the 8 coils of R phase. Then of course, the interconnection of these phases are necessary, and for doing that one should be careful. One cannot just go on blindly add them in series. With due regard to polarity, one should add them, so that they become all additive, and ultimately 2 terminals you will get, in which all the coils will be in series, and then ultimately this is R phase, this is minus of Y phase. Now, let us do the Y phase. Okay, before doing Y phase, let me translate the R phase here now in this diagram. Okay. Let us see how it translates R phase. So, red phase I will use red color if possible. So, you see here is the first coil, and this is 1, okay. This is 1, okay. This is 1. Then its return will be at 7 dashed. you see 1 7 dashed. So, it will be 7 dashed. And this time you notice it is not diametrically opposite to make a coil, and this I know because it is a 4 pole machine. So, 90° mechanical if you go, you have gone by 180° electrical. So, these things will now come out nicely. So, this is one coil. Second coil is 2 8 dashed. So, this is 2 and 8 dashed is here, is not. These are the two coils. Then you have 7 13 dashed. So, 7 and 13 dashed, this is 7 and 13 dashed is here. Which one? Oh, below I have drawn. So, this is 7 dashed I have. So, 13 will be here. So, 1 7 correct, 2 7 dashed is correct. Then I want to do this coil, that is 7 13 dashed I want to make. So, if this is 7, 13 dash should be shown here, is not? This is 1. I am sorry, 7 13 dashed, and then 8 14 dashed. So, 8 and 14 dashed, 14 dashed, 8 14 dashed. Then you have 13 9 dashed. So, 13 is where? 13 is here, this is 13, 13 and 19 dashed, 19 dashed is here below, 19 dashed, 13 19 dashed, and then you have 14 20 dashed. So, 14 is here and 20 dashed is here, and still you have to add another 2 coils, 19 1 dashed. So, where is 19? 19. So, this is 19 upper deck, 19 and 1 dashed. Vacancy will be there appropriately, as you can see, 19 1 dashed and 22 dashed. So, this is 20 and this is 2 dashed, and there are now 8 coils drawn, and the coils are distributed, and this is what I expect, because if you connect them in series and if you suppose pass a DC current, let us see how 4 poles are produced. So, this current is entering through 1 2 through, so 1 2, and you can easily see current is also entering through 1 dashed and 2 dashed. So, these all carry cross current. Similarly, these all will carry dot current, this will carry cross current. You can easily verify, and these will carry dot current. So, how 4 poles are produced? Cross. So, this will be the thing, these are dot, this will be the thing, these are cross, this will be the thing, and these are dot, this will be the thing. Therefore, for this one, this part 1/4 will become south pole, flux is entering, and this quarter flux are coming out, and it will be north pole, this will be south pole, this will be north pole. So, this is R phase. Y phase will be exactly same, but this whole pattern will be shifted by 120 degree alone apart from this. So, this I am not drawing, I will only make the winding table here. You can practice it and verify yourself, indeed it will be shifted by 120 degree. That is the most important thing. Therefore, this is the thing. Now, let us do it for Y phase. So, R phase is over. So, Y phase, although I am using blue color, but it does not matter. Y phase, same thing I will do. Now, for this I neither require these slots, that is the advantage if you have understood it properly. Only thing is Y phase starting slot number must be 120 degree electrical apart. 120 degree means what? 6 slots correspond to 120 degree. So, angle is 30 degree between these slots. So, 4 slots. Therefore, it must start from 5. So, this way from this to this 4, 120 degree apart. After you get 5, then it is 6, because each coil is identical with others. So, 5 I will write 11 dashed, is not. Then next slot also I will give 2. So, it will be 12 dashed. This is first group under south pole. So, then this one 7 plus 4, that is 11, and then plus 6 17 dashed, and then 12 18 dashed. Then south pole 13 plus 4 17, and then plus 6 17 plus 6 is 23. So, 23 dashed, and then 18 24 is there, 24 dashed. Hopefully, things are correct. Then this one 11 plus 6 17, 17 plus 6 23, but 23 is not 23 is there 23. Then you add plus 6 to it, this is the coil span. So, 29, but 29 does not exist, maximum is 24. So, 29 minus 24 is 5. So, it will be 5 dashed, and then 24 and 6 dashed. This will be your Y phase, and if you want to show it as coils, show it 5 11 dashed. So, everything is accounted for, all these slots 6 12 dashed, and then 11 17 dashed, and then 12 18 dashed, and then 17 23 dashed, and this is 18 24 dashed, and then once again plus minus under north pole, then this is minus plus under say north pole, this is south pole, this is once again plus minus, alternately it comes like that, plus minus because south pole, and then this will be minus plus, and the numbering you can do 5 dashed, etc. 24. I am not going to draw for B phase, that you do yourself. So, similar thing, and then once again connect them in series. This is one group. Why? No, this is one group, and then this is another group, 2 2. This is another group, and you add them in series, you get another group. over. Now, how to get that total voltage in terms of phasor and what should be the value of M? Let us see. First thing is, I will now straight away draw. Suppose there are 4 voltages, 8 voltages are to be added. So, I will take a new space, okay, new space. So, suppose I start with this voltage. Keep it here. So, this is E 17 dashed. To this you have to add E 28 dashed, but there is a slot angle difference between 1 and 2. Its start happens after 30 degree. So, you add this 30 degree lagging, that is E 28 dashed. After it is over, you have to add these voltages, but reversed. So, what happens is this, another 2 voltages are added, but this voltage is not E 13 dashed. I should write it as E 13 dashed 7 reversed, and this way you will get this, and another 2 voltages. One, 2, 3 and another 8 coils are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and then 7, 8. Note that this lengths will be collinear, these because by the all lengths are equal and they are equally shifted, in this case by 30 degree. So, this will be your R 1 R 2. Similarly, the y phase, if you sketch the phasors, you will see that capital Y 1 Y 2 will be shifted by 120 degree, Y 1 Y 2 etcetera, that I am not doing and you can easily show that. But to calculate the distribution factor, what should be the value of M? See, to calculate the value of M, you need not go the whole length to understand that, because these things are in series, I mean of equal length in phase. Therefore, Kd should be calculated with M equal to 2, that is all. You calculate distribution factor from this, that is if these two are distributed, they are not distributed, they would have been collinear higher. So, Kd will be M, that is 2 sin M beta by 2, beta is 30 degree divided by M sin beta by 2 by sin beta by 2. This will be the value of Kd. So, this way it can be easily calculated. Therefore, I hope you have understood what is a double layer winding. Why double layer winding? Then you are using these slots with more conductors. See, the size of a machine depends upon the amount of copper you are utilizing and amount of iron you are utilizing. Okay. And whenever you use iron or copper, you must see their use to their maximum possible limits. Therefore, it was found that you have to accommodate only 2 coil turns. So, better instead of using a single layer winding, which can also be done for small machines, but it is always better to use a double layer winding like this. Incidentally, this winding when you use, so B phase you complete yourself, okay, and make a nice diagram, not as clumsy as it appears in my case. Have a nice paper, draw it. As I told you, it is simple number games. Horizontal movement from R to Y phase, it is actually 120 degree electrical apart. Corresponding number of slot is to be added. this vertical movement from this to this, and this movement is slot pitch like this. Okay. Now, this sort of winding is called 60-degree phase spread winding. "60-degree phase spread winding" name I have not used till now. It simply means that one pole, that is 180 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree each I am allotting to R phase, Y phase and B phase. That is why it is called a 60-degree phase spread winding. Okay. There is another type of winding which is called 120-degree phase spread winding. This is very popular. Okay. 120-degree phase spread winding. Now, what is phase spread? Phase spread means how many coils immediately you are connecting in series, over what angle this distribution takes place. That is a measure of phase spread. To what extent of a 180 degree your R phase winding is there, or Y phase winding is there, that is called phase spread. Okay. So, in this case the phase spread is 60 degree, because R phase winding over a pole, you see only two slots 30 30 60 between this to this 30 30 60. So, that 120-degree phase spread I will tell you next time, but before that I already told you that it may be necessary not to use full pitched coil, although full pitched coil should be used, no doubt, if you have a perfect B distribution, sinusoidal B distribution, nothing is better than that. But as I told you, the B distribution may contain some harmonics, and therefore, instead of using a full pitched coil, you use short pitched coil. The angle epsilon by which the a coil is short pitched is chosen by the designer. Designer will tell me, okay, for this machine B distribution maybe third harmonic is very large, and you short pitch this by 1 slot or 2 slot. That I gave you some hints how to decide about that epsilon short pitched coil. In this case, what I will do is this: I will specify the angle by which the coil is short corded. For example, the same problem, S equal to 24, P is equal to 4, okay, double layer, but coils, each coil, all coils are identical, each coil is short corded by 1 slot or 30 degree, for because this problem we are discussing beta is 30 degree for this machine. Then how to make the winding table? Very simple. See, coil span for full pitched, the same problem I am carrying on with, but this time I want to use short corded coil. For full pitched coil, it should be the coil size should be 6 slots apart, as we have seen. Six slots apart, the coil sides are. Now, I am telling each coil span should not be 6, it is less by 1 slot. Therefore, in this case, for when you have short chorded like this coil span, I am declaring it is 5 slots. So, how things will change in the winding table? Let me try here only for R phase at least 2, R phase. Nothing essentially will change except that earlier it was 1 7 dashed, is not. Now, it should be 1 6 dashed, that is the first coil, and all coils will have 5 slots separation, coil sides for a particular coil. So, second one must be 2 7 dashed. This will be the first group, say under south pole. Under north pole, of course, the start of second group first coil side should be 1 pole pitch apart, that is it should be 7, no doubt, but its return should be plus 5, that is 12 dashed, and this is 8 and 8 plus 5 13 dashed. Then once again south, 1 plus 6 7, 7 plus 6, that should be 1 pole pitch apart, second coil, third coil. So, 7 plus 6 13 and 13 plus 5 18 dashed, then 14 and 19 dashed, and another knot is there, and that should be 13 plus 6 19 and 19 plus 5 24 dashed, and this should be 20 and 25 dashed, 25 dashed does not exist, 1 dashed. This is the R phase, and the coils I will show exactly similar, I mean nothing new in this, only thing the separation between the two coil sides of a coil is not 6 slots, but 5 slots, because I am looking for a winding which is short chorded by 1 slot. So, for full pitch it would have been 6 slots, but I am telling make it 5 slots. So, that is the thing. So, 2 7 dashed, in the same way this is 7 12 dashed and 8 13 dashed, and this is 13 18 dashed, and this is 14 19 dashed, and finally, this is 21 dashed. And polarity once again is decided by this way, plus minus, this will become minus plus, minus plus, plus minus, plus minus, alternate pole, polarity reverses. South is plus and then minus. Why? Oh, I missed one here. There is another coil, 19 24 dashed. You get the idea, plus minus like that, and then once again connect them in series appropriately and get the. Now, similarly, only thing I will just tell you about the beginning of the Y phase. See, you have short chorded, no doubt, but you are looking for a balanced 3 phase winding. Therefore, Y phase must start after 120 degree, that does not change. Only thing changes is the coil span, this one. So, it should be that 4 slots apart, that is 1 plus 4 5 and then 10 dashed, and then this is 6 11 dashed. Once you get this number, you need not look here, then proceed. So, this is how the Y phase and B phase, I will request you on your own, that is very important, you try to complete this table, and next time I will of course complete this table, but before that you do it on your own. and also calculate the distribution factor Kd for this particular machine. So, next time we will also discuss about 120 degree phase spread winding. Thank you.